Go ahead.
Can you go first?
Sure. here. Did you clean that?
What?
Did you clean that?
No, I got off I sat down and grounded the bike up.
Ah, good for you.
Yeah, you know what? It was a strong day. I think I can clean it.
Let's go back and do it. Whew.
Yeah, you know, I think there's a lot more rocks on here than I thought. I feel like my chesticles, man, have been like, I don't know.
We're out here at Dry Creek, just west of Montrose, in this beautiful place, riding with Kim today. Kim, why do you ride?
Why do I ride?
It's so great to ride with a woman because you ride better.
I ride better. Better than what?
I said I ride better.
Oh, you ride better.
There was a exercise physiology study where they put these guys on a treadmill and they had them run and run and run, and they got their VO2 max, and they had 3 trials, and it was all the same. Okay, we know how much these guys can run. An attractive assistant came into the room and all the guys improved 10%.
That's awesome. I love it. I love it. I'm going to use that motivation. Now, you know, sometimes I wonder why I ride. I really question it, especially when I wreck and get hurt.
Yeah, you just had a fall not too long ago,
Yep.
and your left shoulder's pretty sore.
Yeah. But let's see. I mean, I ride in part because I can get out to beautiful places like this fairly easily.
Right.
Fairly, considering this is a technical trail.
Yes, it is.
But I get to see so much more beauty, and I really love connecting with nature in that way, and getting my mind to slow down and so forth. And I love the camaraderie and the community, and that's such a huge part of it for me. It's a family, especially being away from my family.
Right.
So I love that. And
yeah, because you're out here and it's like it's life or death sometimes to help out a buddy.
Yeah.
And you have to do whatever it takes to
we
get
trust
them
each
safe.
other. We trust each other a lot, because if something happens out here, can we all come together and do what needs to be done?
Right.
No matter what, and and we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about flow? What are you thinking about when you ride, or what are you not thinking about when you ride?
Everything and nothing.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big part. Like, I tend to go through a pattern of thinking too much about life when I first get out on the bike, especially if it's been a while or a tough week. And I go through a little bit of being in the head a lot, and then it gets focused on being in the head a lot around biking. And then somewhere in there I settle in to just kind of being present with the bike, and really like learning from the bike and learning with what's going on. Like we were talking earlier, like if I start noticing I'm looking down in front of the tire an awful lot, it's just like being able to apply that to my life and my life to the bike, and remembering I get to look forward and, is this what I'm doing in my life? Am I focused on kind of what's right in front of me, or am I able to get the eagle's eye view, or look ahead on the trail and just look through the obstacles, the rocks, and the bills and the adulting pieces in life. And so it just allows me to kind of do a transfer and get a dopamine hit from, well, what I would call that world out there, the adulting world. And it just kind of, because when I'm having a really good day on my bike and I'm flowing and I'm one and I'm looking ahead and I'm just going, and and I'm just the body's responding to what's going on, but staying focused ahead, and then using that physiology, the triad of when I get into dynamics in the adult world, so to speak, and we're trying to remember that physiology to do something that I maybe don't want to do, like calling a bunch of people and sales calls,
right,
or something. Yeah. But yeah, just when I can get to that place of being present, and then the constant reminder of like, I mean, yeah, I've had a lot of injuries doing this for sure. At the same time, like, I've come a long ways in my skill set, and I've got a lot further I want to go. But yeah, I just love watching how much I've grown, and remembering as I've jumped into my outside the adult world, both feet into some new stuff and the growing pains of that. And you know, it's all about perspective. And so finding that perspective I can get on this bike and transferring it into the world and getting that physiology before I do X, Y, or Z, and remembering I've been out here. I've wanted to fucking quit. I've gotten on these technical trails you guys get me on going, what did I do?
Yeah.
What did I get myself into? I was already tired and wanting to get to that, or getting to that spot where you want to quit and just being like, I can't quit. First of all, you guys would razz the living fuck out of me forever. Second of all, like, I just can't quit. Like, I'm a fighter. And so I get through it and really remembering that. And plus, it's fucking cool. Yeah. I get to do some cool stuff, like jump off of rocks and the skill set it takes, and it keeps the ego in check and quite humble at times. And
great.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Kim. That was awesome. And we're going to keep doing these interviews as we're out here riding.
You got me on Ewok.
Yeah, we're on Ewok, and we're both suffering a bit.
There's a lot of rocks on Ewok.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes.